Sup my dudes, Valk here. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Harry Potter buffs and seeing is Harry Potter good now, etc. Basically, Harry Potter got massive buffs. I'm not going to go over them, just know he got buffed all around. Massive buffs from top to bottom, and we're going to see exactly how good he is now in comparison to what he used to be. So, we are going to not do any buffs. We're not going to do anything like that. We're just going to run him. You can see he's only 250 to place, which is pretty good, and we're going to run him in Shibuya and just see what he looks like naturally. I don't have any traits on him. In fact, let me make sure I can show you guys his power and all that first. Only 165 power, 106 base stats. He's rank 1, level 1, etc. Yeah, I think Harry Potter was already pretty good, and then they buffed the hell out of him. So I'm really curious to see what he can do now. I don't know if he's really going to be able to function as like a support, because that's kind of what he was at before, was the fact that he had a lot of utility. But we're going to give him a full check over now, and we're going to see exactly how good Harry Potter is after the buffs. Like, I'm genuinely curious myself to see how good this is. Welcome to Fishbean Station. Anyways, I'm really curious to see how good Harry Potter is after the buffs, because like I said, I already thought he was pretty good. Nothing like meta, but more so just solid. I don't think he has a current state in the state of the game. I don't think he has really a home anywhere. But I do think he's a solid unit. So we're going to go ahead and put down my cheap wave clear right here with Sukuna, which will allow me to buy time to go ahead and upgrade Bulma. And you're not Bulma, but we're going to upgrade Bulma next. And whenever we have Bulma up and nice and upgraded, we can then work on Harry Potter. And I'm genuinely curious to see how much range he has off rip because, yeah, he had a ton of range before and he got massive range buffs. So now I'm really curious to see exactly how far away he's going to be able to just be sniping everybody. It's going to be really interesting to see. So, we're just waiting for that good old little paycheck that we're about to get. And once we get the first paycheck of this, we don't need to upgrade it anymore. At that point, we can start working on him. Actually, you know what? Let's keep upgrading her. Screw it. Let's just go all the way to the 11,250. Let's get that completely done and go from there, because then we can go ahead and start getting a solid look at things. So yeah, we're just going to hang out. Sukuna's got it. Sukuna's good enough to pretty much own it for quite a while. Yeah, we're just going to chill out for a little bit and go ahead this next wave after. We'll be able to go ahead and start working on our Harry Potters and seeing how good they are. You can see I don't have any buffers because this is kind of the team I just used the AFK. The artifacts are just in random spots. Don't pay too much attention to them. Yeah, because I know a lot of people always ask me about my teams like this. This is just like, I was just AFKing. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's look at Harry Potter and see how good he is. So first off, let's go 1-2, 1-2. You can see his range is already nuts, 17.2, 1.4 SPA. Then we're going to go ahead and do this. And look at this range. Jesus. He's a 1.4 SPA, nothing crazy, but he does get 20% crit rate, which is more than anybody else. He doesn't have a artifact or anything on, so he does get a natural crit rate boost. So next up, we're going to put down another Harry Potter. And we're going to see how much range this one gets. Not really as crazy, but he does have that. Let's see, because I know he has a much shorter SPA. I want to see how much the SPA affects his CC capabilities. And how often he can CC now. So, what if we put them all down, right? What if we just did all of them at CC and just... How much do they lock up the enemies? Because I do know the CC is per unit, right? So, how much do they lock up the enemies? I actually want to see. We're going to replace Sukuna, and we're going to put Harry. We're going to sell all the Harry Potters. We're going to replace Sukuna, and we're going to just see how much Harry can actually lock up the enemies. We're going to place a Sakura here, so she ends up eating all the stuns. And I'm just curious, just really curious, just to see how much the CC can happen. Because we already saw the artillery mode of Harry Potter. It's really funny. He has decent damage during it, but I want to see his lockdown potential, basically, that he's going to be able to actively do. So let's go ahead, let's do this. And yeah, you can see the amount of lockdown he actually has. Like, look at this. Look how crazy this is. Watch. Look, he's actually like this is level 1. Sukuna's not helping right now. It's just them 4 at level 1, no trait, no nothing. Because of the lockdown, because of the CC, yeah, look, this is hilarious. Look, just locking them down, dude. They can't move. Now, imagine this with like a slow or like a native rewind. Like the Mangekyo. Oh, Mangekyo Harry might be hilarious. Well, I don't know because, yeah, you can see the like little wand pews are their own thing, so not really. Mangekyo Harry wouldn't be good, but if it was paired with the Mangekyo, like if I were to do something like this, right? But Broly has too much attack stats, so it's going to kind of one-shot everything. But if Broly wasn't one-shotting everything, then this would be really, really, really funny. Because now you can kind of just giga stack the amount of stuns. And this is his raw range. Like, I don't have any range traits on him. I don't have any artifacts on him. I don't have nothing. You pair him with like All Might Hair, and yeah, he's gonna have like infinite range. He's gonna be able to just be artillery for the entire map, and all in all, it's gonna be really, really, really damn good. Anyways, that's basically it for the Harry buffs. Like, it's actually kind of, like I said, I'm actually surprised that they buffed him so much. Because this base range buff, and then also they turned his artillery mode into artillery mode, but realistically, you're not going to be using it. You're not going to be using it at all. You're going to be using his top path, because his top path is going to basically make it so he can turn it into a really, really good CC bot, and he does it for very, very, very cheap as well. So he's going to be able to lock down the enemies, provide you ample amounts of time to go ahead and basically do damage. And yeah, Harry's really good. I think I'm going to start putting him in a support category in terms of tier list because of just how good he is with this extra range now and the ability to just kind of lock up enemies. Now, you could space it out so they're not like overlapping with CC. So I could have one target first, one target last, one target strongest, one target nearest. In that situation, you're not going to have a lot of overlap because the strongest odds are the nearest and strongest aren't going to be together. Yeah, you might have a little bit of overlap, but not really. I'll show you guys what I mean. If you go ahead and you put like one to here, you put the next one to last, and you put the next one after the strongest, and you put the last one from strongest to closest right here. So now that you have this, watch, you're going to see that they're going to be able to lock up really, really well pretty much the entire line. You're going to have the closest lock it up, front locks it up, and then you're going to have everybody getting locked up. Yeah, you're going to see the amount of CC that they can actually provide is pretty substantial. It's actually really, really good. Anyways, Harry Potter seems really, really good now. I already thought he was pretty good, but now he seems really, really good. Might be worth looking at for CR and stuff like that because he is very cheap. Thank you guys for watching as always. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think Harry Potter is good now or what? Yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.